Hey everyone, today we're going to review Clown in a Cornfield. So, yeah, the title says it all with this one. The basic story follows the characters of Quinn, played by Katie Douglas, and her father, Dr. Maybrook, played by Aaron Abrams, who moved to the town of Kettle Springs, Missouri. The town is struggling and facing some economic fallout after losing their historic factory to a fire. Like any good slasher movie, the story is full of partying teenagers and delinquent youths who become ripe for the picking when this killer clown appears dressed as the town's clown mascot, Friendo. By the way, Clown in a Cornfield is adapted from the award-winning 2020 novel by Adam Cesare. I got into some of the character arcs here, like the main character, protagonist, Quinn, and her relationship with her dad, Mr. Maybrook. They have some nice father-daughter moments here. This is a very self-referential horror movie, and like I said, very much playing up those 80s slasher tropes in ironic fashion, such as the stupid teenagers engaging in sex, drugs, and alcohol, and then getting mercilessly killed off. You also have the small town American setting in the Midwest. We've seen that scenario again and again in horror movies. Then we have all those redneck types from slasher movies, such as the repressive sheriff character down to the weird, eccentric convenience store owner. And when that guy showed up in the movie, it all got a rise out of me in the audience. It was pretty funny. There wasn't a big gag to it, but just his very appearance, this convenience store owner, was just kind of funny. This is a horror comedy with an emphasis on the comedy. It's not really disturbing or unsettling. At least I didn't find it so. The comedy kind of takes over and I think outweighs the horror here, but that's okay. That's the tone it's going for, and it has some kind of nice satire in it as well. The tone of this movie, I would say, is very similar to the Chucky movies or the Chucky TV series. Like every Chucky movie post Bride of Chucky, if you like that campy tone, that horror comedy tone that is kind of irreverent and sending up, bits of American culture, then you'll like the sensibility of this movie. I think you'll get something out of it. The kills are pretty good as well. They are not drawn out in the style of a Terrifier film, but they are brutally efficient and pretty juicy at times. And I also like the clever way they utilize the kind of countryside farm setting. They utilize a lot of like farm equipment and tools. Those are some good scenes. I enjoyed those. So yeah, overall, this is a fun, breezy horror comedy with likable characters that I was actually rooting for, surprisingly. That does not always happen. I will say that it does lack some surprise and tension since I could pretty much predict everything that was going to happen. And I do prefer to come out of a horror movie a little bit unsettled, and this movie definitely did not take me to those dark places. But having said that, I did find the irreverent, sardonic tone, characters, and overall execution engaging enough to just go along with it and have fun with it. So, yeah, I'll give this one 3 out of 5 stars. It's pretty solid. If you're a horror fan and you like that campy horror tone, you'll probably enjoy this. And yeah, I would recommend it. It's a fun time. So those are my thoughts on Clown in a Cornfield. Let me know if you're going to go check it out. Please like and subscribe and look forward to seeing us for more reviews coming to you soon here.